What if I told you that you could answer every single phone call to your business 24/7 without hiring a single person? Well, with the technology that we're gonna talk about today, you're gonna be able to do that regardless of your industry. What's up everyone, my name is David and today we are covering Nextiva's brand new AI Receptionist. And today I'm joined with Jessica, who is gonna walk us through everything it can do, its cost, and most importantly, we are gonna do a live demo in this video. Now, this could handle real-world scenarios for you like booking appointments, answering questions, and even dealing with angry customers. So if you ever missed a call and lost an opportunity because of it, or you're tired of paying for after-hours coverage, you need to watch this entire video. Thank you so much for joining today, Jessica. I'm excited to jump into this.
Thanks for having me. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited for you to try it out.
That's awesome. So today we are talking about incorporating an AI receptionist into your business. Now, there are three things to consider here. First, missed calls are missed customers, and you literally don't need to miss anyone anymore. Second, and you know this, business just does not sleep, and your business should always be available. And third, giving people answers immediately is more valuable than ever. People love speed and convenience, and it is part of the buying decision. So Jessica, give me the lay of the land here with Nextiva's AI Receptionist. What exactly is it, and what are the main benefits?
Sure. So like you said, most businesses lose money when they miss calls, right? Especially after hours. And when someone calls and they don't reach a business, they don't always leave a voicemail. They might hang up and call whatever's the next business on their list. And for a lot of businesses, one missed call can be worth 100 to 700 in lost opportunity, sometimes more. Just in my head, I was like, oh, it could be a whole lot. So our AI receptionist is basically like hiring a super reliable front desk, human-like robot that works 24/7. It can answer calls, texts, and website chats instantly. It can book appointments, answer frequently asked questions, collect lead info, qualify intent, send reminders. And if your team is available, it can hand the conversation off to a real human without friction. Behind the scenes, it connects to calendars and websites and business info so it can take action and give accurate on-brand answers. Oh, and just to be clear, it's not meant to replace the humans businesses have working for them. It's meant to replace dead ends like voicemails and missed calls, so their humans can stay focused on higher value conversations.
Wow, this is awesome. Okay, I have a few more questions. So let's talk about the bigger picture here, especially with Nextiva. Where does this fit in with the platform? And maybe give me a little bit of the lay of the land. Why did you guys decide to build this? And then with actually using it, are businesses able to easily customize the personality and knowledge base? How does that work?
Yeah, so here's the important nuance. This is a standalone product, but it's also available inside Nextiva's platform. So it can work alongside our customers' voice, text, and chat tools. And we built it because expectations have changed. People want answers now, but teams can't be available 24/7 without burning out. Humans gotta sleep. So this helps businesses respond faster, capture more opportunities, and stay competitive, especially after hours when leads are more likely to disappear. And yes, it is customizable. Businesses can control how it sounds. They can control what it says in certain situations, what it knows, even give it a name.
Jessica, this looks so cool. Now I would love to do a live demo, and I'd love to do two separate calls. One that would feel very, let's say, practical and a person calling a business and trying to find information. Then the second one would be with an angry customer.
Yes. Let's do it.
Awesome. So you gave me a number before here. If you want to set it up a little bit of what we're about to do and then give me some questions to ask, that would be awesome.
Yeah, so it's really easy to set up, and this is true for businesses too. A lot of it is just scraping your website. So all we did to set you up for this demo is we created a spa place where you can get different treatments, and we grabbed an actual website, had it take what it needed from that website, and then it just creates a knowledge base in minutes. For this one, it was in minutes. Businesses can go in and tweak stuff. So if you're like, oh, my website doesn't say this, it doesn't have the prices, but I want to put the prices in there, you can do that. But it took us a really short amount of time to do it, and now we're pretty much ready to go.
This call may be recorded. Thank you for calling Desert Luxury Spa. I'm Phoebe. I can speak many languages. Would you like to make a reservation, or can I assist you with something else?
Hey, Phoebe, I was interested to know how much the 50-minute Himalayan massage is.
50-minute Himalayan plain salt stone ritual is $225, though prices may vary. Is there anything else I can help with?
Oh, that's awesome. I would love to do a reservation. Can you send me a link so I could do it on my phone?
I can definitely send you the reservation link via SMS. I'll text you the details right now. Can you confirm once you receive it?
Yeah, 100%.
Is there anything else I can help you with, Trey?
I do have one question. Can I speak with a human, please?
Would you like me to connect you with a coworker now?
Yeah, that'd be great.
I'll connect you right away. Please hold on for a moment.
Oh, hey, David.
Hey, David.
No way. Let me mute that. So, let me put that. That is wild. And so it went to your phone as well.
So I have it connected as if I was a business. So one of the things you can do with Nextiva is you can connect it so it goes straight to your cell phone. So that's what we did here. So I was the business that you were getting connected to. I was the live agent. So that's how she did that.
That is so cool.
Or how it did that. Phoebe.
Yes. Phoebe. Yes. And you get to decide the name as well, right? Like you chose Phoebe. That's awesome. So first, it was able to get the price, which was awesome. And the fact that it's able just to like pull that information right away. I love that it was able to send me a reservation link. It says, here's what you requested. Sent me the link right to the site, which is awesome with no extra work. And you didn't give it your
phone number. It recognized your phone number, right? Like you didn't have to say, oh, it's 705, like.
Right. And then it just was able to text. So can you tell me a little bit more about its capabilities around that? I know we've discussed it a bit, but I would love to know, like, how was it able to do that? Were you able to like program specific links for it? How's that set up?
So one of the things with the specific website we trained it on for this demo, it had some prices and stuff. So we were able to, it just scraped that website and now it knows the prices. It works with a large language model. So it's kind of like taking that and then processing it and then working off of whatever questions you've asked it.
That is so cool. I want to give it a little bit of a harder challenge. I want to call back and say I had a really frustrating process. I would love to see how Phoebe is going to respond to that.
Let's do it.
In another call.
Also, David, you can do a little acting too if you want. See if she responds to your tone. You can like get real frustrated.
Don't hold me on record for acting this way with businesses, but yes. Okay, so let me give it a call. So we're gonna call Phoebe back here.
This call may be recorded. Welcome back. It looks like all our specialists are currently busy. I'd be happy to take your information and forward it to my colleagues via email. If you still prefer to speak with the manager directly, just let me know and I'll attempt to transfer you again.
I will. I got to speak to someone, but I've had a very upsetting experience, and my experience at the spa just was not it. And I lost one of my shoes there, and then nobody would help me. And so I just want to talk to a human and report this because this missing shoe was really important to me. And I really want to make sure that it was just a very upsetting experience and very unfortunate for my first time there.
I'm really sorry you're dealing with this and that you had an upsetting experience and that you're missing a shoe. I'll notify the manager about your concern and someone will follow up with you as soon as possible. May I have your name, please?
Yeah, it's David.
Thank you, David. I see your phone number is... May I use that?
Yes.
Great. I'll pass this information to the manager and they'll get back to you as soon as they can. Is there anything else I can assist you with?
No, that's perfect. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Have a great day.
Thank you. Bye.
What it did there basically is, let's say you have some complaints that come in and it's so cool, right?
It is. It's so funny, the missing shoe. But it was just like, it honed in on the experience. It did not like run away from it or shy away from it or like misinterpret it. It took it for what it was, which is really cool.
Yeah, and it can even judge tone. So like you were pretty cool with it. You were pretty chill about it, but let's say you started yelling at it, it would adjust its tone if it felt like your tone was a different tone. You know what I mean? And she was also, one of the cool things you can have it do, and this is what it did in this scenario, she could have transferred you immediately to a live agent, and you can train it at certain escalation points to have it go to a human agent. But for this particular issue, the way we trained it is that she would just go, okay, I'll note it. And then the cool thing is on the back end, the manager of small business will have summarization. So they'll go in, they'll get a notice. Oh, we had an upset customer. What were they upset about? You're like, oh, the shoe. You go find the shoe. You get, you package it up really nice. Tell the customer you're sorry. It's a great customer experience. And you got to go in and look at it whenever you had time to do it. Not, I don't know what I want to say. Not it like jamming up all your phone lines while you're trying to take, complaints and stuff. You can handle higher escalations or more important phone calls, I guess.
That's powerful. And I one thing I love is actually, it felt so human. I know we were like calling as an angry customer, but before we even got to that point, it was Phoebe was like so involved with the fact that we just called like 3 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So she was like, oh, did you get to chat with the manager? I know that wasn't our conversation there where I was going, but generally even that was really powerful. And I could imagine as someone who's calling a business for a first time, trying to connect, and then like something does happen. The fact that the AI responded that way, that Phoebe responded that way, is really cool because it makes it really human and natural. And then as a user or someone calling, I'm not stuck with a machine waiting so long to get an answer. I could actually get a text right away. And then if I do have an issue, which led us to this conversation of being more of an angry customer and trying to leave feedback and get some type of response from a manager, that was a really smooth process that I was able just to submit the feedback, and then I'll hear back from the manager. And then I could call back and it sounds like Phoebe will remember who I am.
Yeah, exactly. And even in that moment, if you had said, you know what, I don't want to just leave a complaint, I want to talk to your manager right now, Phoebe would have just gone, okay, just like she did the first time. She would have been like, okay, I'll transfer you to our manager. Or if you've set it up to do that, it would transfer to whatever the appropriate agent is. But yeah, there's a lot you can play with.
That is so powerful. Is there anything else you think I should know about this side of it as we're doing this live demo?
So many things. And we're discovering so many things too. Like I've been personally, if you go to Nextiva's YouTube channel, a lot of our shorts, I've just been like playing around with it. So I've done like, I was angry customer. I was really angry about pickles in a burger. It handled it pretty good. I tried like different sound environments. So I don't know if you've ever been as a customer, if you've ever been on a phone call and you're like in a mall or something and you're like, I need help, you know? I was like, you kind of need a human to be able to hear those things. Maybe a large language model based AI system will pick up other people talking and it won't register what I'm saying. It worked. It knew it.
So
was
cool.
Focused in on what I was saying, and then it also adjusted volume. At one point I was like, can you talk louder? And it talked louder. So
wow.
I don't know, we're still discovering all the cool things you can do with it, but super fun for businesses to play with.
And I think it's so relevant for different industries as well, because you could potentially set it up in different ways where, let's say you're a plumbing company and you're going to people's homes and businesses where there are emergencies and things do need to get handled faster. You could have a very smooth escalation process there, while at the same time answering people's questions right away, sending links to them if they need it, that type of thing. Or if you're like another type of business, I think that this, off any industry, this could work really well in terms of what your ideal customer is calling about, what they need. They might need directions to your business. You could send them a link potentially. There's just so much that you could do here, which is really cool. And I think this leads us right into our next segment. Wow, that is so powerful. All right, so I do want to talk about pricing, and I know that's going to be on people's mind. Is this included with the standard plan or is it an add-on? Basically, how does the pricing work here?
Yeah, so like I said, it's both an add-on and a standalone product. So even if you're not already using Nextiva, you can still use it. Pricing is usage-based. And for most businesses, it lands at roughly around $1 per conversation. And a conversation is basically a real interaction. So a phone call over 30 seconds or 3 or more interactions via text or chat. So businesses are only paying for what they use.
Wow, that is really practical. So let me ask you this. If someone is watching this right now and they want to try this out, how do they get started? And if they're already a customer, can they just add this on?
So if they're brand new, it's basically click, connect with a rep, and they're off. If they follow that link in our description, actually, they can get a demo themselves and talk to someone who can personally walk them through it, even, make it more personalized to their business. And if they are already a Nextiva customer, it's even simpler. The AI receptionist can be added right inside their existing setup.
This is incredible. I'm so thankful for Jessica to join us and walk through this demo with us. And to everyone watching, you could click that first link down below to get started with Nextiva and start to use your new AI receptionist right away. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. If you got value from this video, subscribe. And with that, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.